really well, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
I think this is the hero that is the safest pick as well for ONIC in particular. And because Martis was taken from Kyrie, they also need to choose what jungle they want to put in. So Lilia, like you mentioned, is going to be the choice for ONIC here for Drian. But who is Kyrie going to be playing?
Yomort.
Value in me.
Nice.
Oh, Fredrin.
Oh, Fredrin.
Oh,
Wait.
Fredrin. So Fredrin jungler.
Fredrin jungle or Esme jungle?
I feel like Fredrin.
I think Fredrin would be better, right? Because you need the Esmeralda to counter that Phobius in lane.
True. Two fighters here, it seems like, but I do personally feel like this Fredrin would be put in the jungle position. TODAK here, last pick, they seem to take their time.
They need range, honestly. Honestly, right? Because Fredrin works so well against melee heroes, which arguably most of TODAK is.
So if they need range, that might work. But no Brody, yeah, I guess they want to fill that range with that torn apart memory. It might hit multiple members with a very fair range as well. So this is going to be the 10 heroes that will enter the line of dawn. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. I've never seen Fredrin in the jungle position before. Like, what do you...
Well,
is it actually Fredrin jungle?
Yeah, when there's no switch from the side of ONIC
no
Esports,
switch?
so I guess it is confirmed that Boots will play that Esmeralda. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear your support in the live comments. Is it hashtag GoONIC or hashtag TODAK Langgar?
Is it the Filipino rep in Indonesia in ONIC Esports, or are you voting for TODAK from Malaysia? That is going to be the question here, as both of these teams have come up with very peculiar drafts, and we're gonna see how it pans out in the Land of Dawn as we jump into the portal. Gani, take it away.
Land of Dawn, we go. Game 1 between the Swordfish and as well as the Porcupine. Who will strike first, ladies and gentlemen? Again, cast your votes, cast your support in the live comments, spam it, and let's see. Enjoy, and, well, I want to see action in Game 1.
Again, I love MPLI. It's just so many things that you don't expect just happening here. And you can see that both junglers, very peculiar junglers as well, both Martis and Fredrin have opted for that Demon Slayer emblem. So we're going to see who is going to be able to clear those jungles faster and rotate faster. Because when we're talking about composition, I do believe that ONIC does have an upper edge, realizing that Drian is on Lilia, who isn't reliant on that level 4 to have fast clear.
All right, so let's see here the approach. Oh, top side here, Chico. Let's be careful here. Chico still has that flicker, still holding it in. With the cover of Humes, Chico is still comfortable to farm in the top side.
Oh, and like we mentioned, right? They've actually swapped the lanes out. The Phobius is actually going to be in the gold lane, whereas Chico is forced in that top side against that Esmeralda because of the weak lane for the Phobius. But even then, we mentioned that the Phobius needs to be able to get to that level 4 before he has any impact in the game and before he can punish that 1-1 in the lane. But as you can see here, TODAK already being very aggressive. Samo forced a flicker here in the earlier minutes of the game, but he's going to go down with the first blood. The rotation doesn't stop there. Here it is going to be 1v4 situation. But oh no, Boots is going to be the second casualty as TODAK really picking up the pace here in the second minute of the game.
My goodness, we are truly seeing the Langard style here in play in the first few minutes. But Kyrie says something in the river there, dealing damage on towards Moon and forced him to retreat. But my goodness, an action-packed early game we got, folks, from TODAK.
3 members from the side of TODAK. They're very low, so they don't really have the better setup in this kind of position. But as you can see here, Boots already trying to zone Chiku, guys. He's going to be taken down, but not just yet, as he still does have the flicker. It does seem like ONIC Esports does have the more better moment and as well as the setup, as they are going to be the ones to be able to control the objective and take the turtle. So far, both teams are trying to tone down the tempo, and ONIC Esports, they were left to kind of respond to the momentum that TODAK has built for themselves. But as you can see here, man, Chico just not having a good time in the lane, right? He's getting punished. He does have the torn apart memory, but because he hasn't reached that power spike, he isn't going to deal as much damage against the Esmeralda, especially earlier on. But here in the mid side, you can see The taunt already happening. Noonan Blast Flicker does not connect, and it's actually going to be them being able to get away for now. Total disengage for both of the teams. No casualties here in the 4th minute. Initiation coming in from TODAK to pick up the pace in the 5th minute.
All right, it's going to be a rotation here by TODAK towards the bot side. Boots again needs to be careful here. 3v2. Rion is there to back him up. Rival with the anti-CC. Chico with the flicker as well as a defense, but no casualties on the board.
Mirror play setup is happening as well in the top side, but like the bottom side, they're not able to get anything out of it just yet. It does seem like they want to prioritize that lane, but look how much damage Chico, guys, is going to be receiving as that bloom damage, that burst coming in from the Lilia in the early game is going to be very felt. We do see that Yums is trying to escape with his life, but in a 2v1 situation, he might get caught here. And as you can see, they're diving under the turret. They have to be careful. Still Black Shoes to deny the damage from the turret, and Yums is still able to get out with his life. But has not yet been able to get even his first item, so he is going to have a hard time in that lane. But you can see TODAK already rotating towards his top side. Boots is trying to put up a fight here in a 2v3 situation as the damage is going to be able to follow up. Chico, guys, with the guiding way, able to escape for now as Kyrie is still looking for an engage on that. But look at the tornado power memory. He's going to be able to get Kyrie down. And that's going to be a pickoff for TODAK.
Oh my god, ONIC Esports, they fall short in that exchange. Plus TODAK taking the turtle. The last one, CW now receiving, being the recipient of that demonic force. And my goodness.
As ONIC is being outplayed and outmaneuvered in this early game. CW?
Oh my god, bot side, the dagger does not connect there, but now Moon is in trouble. Samo is on that manhunt, not enough range to close the gap. But top side, my goodness, Boots. 1 HP, surviving that one, but that creates a lot of space for Chiku, guys, to take this third down. Now, Jian dealing the damage. Momo is there to back him up, but Chiku, guys, with the passive from Yums, is able to survive that one. What a play by TODAK.
What a play by TODAK, and what support coming in from Yums, right? Because those outplays would not be happening without it being done on the back of Yums' guide.
But it seems like both teams here doesn't find the right opening. Oh, Moon. Moon is in the right positioning. Take a look at the burst damage there. Killing spree secured. CW taken down. And now in the mid side, a lot of action. Chiku, guys, fall short as well. Both marksmen taken down. And my god, both teams, they want war rival here with the anti-CC. Momo popping that demonic force as well. Oh, Noonan Blast might catch one, but no, does not connect. But Momo here needs to be careful. Again, guiding wind. Just make him escape.
Oh no. Are they gonna commit onto this without their gold laners? But look at this, Boots goes in with his ultimate here. But it does seem like Rival, he might commit onto this.
Let's see here. Yums taking a lot of damage here. 13,000 HP for that Lord. Circling Eagle on towards Rion by Yums as well. And Chiku, guys, jumps in. Uh-oh. Take a look at Samo taking the damage there. Low HP for him. And Momo jumps forward here. Jumps for the commit. Will he be taken down? Yes, he will. And now take a look at the river. You can see here a lot of action going on. Yums forced to flicker as a defense. Kyrie very low here. Gets taken down, but CW finds the marksman of TODAK. At the end of the day, it's going to be 2v1, 2-for-1. Boots needs to be careful. Oh my, just very evident here. Meanwhile, Drian also with a 2-0 stat. I mean, both mid laners played a splendid game here so far. Let's see, TODAK moving on towards the bot side. Perhaps looking, waiting for the right engage. Yums with the circling eagle on towards Kyrie here. No follow-up damage just yet. Is this the right move here from side of TODAK? Overcommitment, perhaps? They are still patiently waiting as Lord is marching topside.
Yeah, Kyrie's still able to get that orange buff, so that is a little win for ONIC at this point. They're able to clear out the Lord as well.
Might be able to Oh, Kyrie needs to be careful. Set up here by Boone and Yums. Well, a very disciplined play here as he waits for Chiku, guys, and then goes for the play. 3v1 is just too much here, Kyrie. Deleted in the Land of Dawn.
Yeah, well, what is he when he goes in for those demonic forces or even his other skills? But in the bottom side, Boots, he's gonna be taken down in a 2v1 situation right before the Lord. A perfect setup for TODAK as they are one member ahead. And this is gonna be a green light if they want to commit onto this. But CW actually gets a crossbow of Tang onto Moon. Some compensation on the board as they're gonna look for more. Yums is going to be the target here. The circling eagle trying to buy a little bit more time. CW trying to get anything he can onto the members, but that's gonna be another member taken down. TODAK TODAK, what are you doing? They're throwing at this point. 2 members already off the board here. Kyrie trying to do what he can in that jungle area, in the Lord pit. And we're going to see in a 1v3, can he steal the Lord?
Let's see here, 4v3 in this Lord. Kyrie trying to find the retribution steal. And will he get it? He gets it! TODAK now, they are in trouble. Yumes, low HP. Momo caught in 4 members of the 4 Cupines here. Guiding Wing is there, but the damage is just too much. He gets taken down with this Lord push. ONIC Esports now, they have not just equalized. Might be too much for the Malaysian side, but now it's a reset for both teams here. TODAK manages to take care of the Lord, but let's count the turrets here. 6-4, still spacing. TODAK is still in favor, but then again, ONIC Esports.
And I told you, if ONIC Esports are put in a position where they're behind, they need to be able to punish CW, and more than once. Because you see, he's still able to get a grasp, but Yumes, he might be caught here. Nunan Blast is going to be not connect. Yumes says, he's going to get taken down. That's all I can say at this point.
I mean,
what's going on?
He put out everything. Flicker, Circling Eagle as well, but still.
More than at his KDA, 512 already very positive with as well the spell that he has opted to go for, which is the Petrify additional CC when he goes in and tries to target his enemy. And there's a lot of heroes that actually he can target, but Moon?
Oh my god, a slight misplay
Cast
again. A Cast Circus perhaps. They're not. This is the Evolved Lord.
Evolved Lord for ONIC Esports. Uncontested. With a perfect setup, being able to get Moon off the board. TODAK didn't want to commit onto that. They didn't want to lose more members. They didn't want to risk it. Especially now that we're entering the 20th minute of the game where those countdown on those timers are... How are they going to do this? What does TODAK need to do? They need to be able to pick off CW somehow. And of course, Drian. But Boots, look at that. He's able to just absorb so much damage, be the sandbag of it all. But he also deals a lot of damage too. So what is he supposed to do? All 3 lanes are crashing at the same time. Perfectly balanced by ONIC Esports in the way that they're going about their siege. TODAK, perhaps with the final defense.
Well, Freezer top side will definitely fall here. ONIC Esports looks for the mid here. TODAK trying to defend that one. Blue needs to be careful. Lord still at 20 of 15,000 HP. So let's see. We need to take care of that very, very soon. Now, not out war here in the mid side. Momo hit that demonic force, trying to find CW. Will he get it? Triggering the crossbow attack perhaps very, very soon. But the Nunan Blast catches one as Momo in the backside will fall. 4v5, 4v4. Kyrie caught as well. And Moon is trying to escape. Manages to do so. 3 base turrets though for the price of Kyrie.
You have 1-1 trade, but it's not going to stop here. A flicker force from Chiku guys at the moment, and he was the center target from the damage coming in from Drian. And once again, though, ONIC Esports, they don't want to overcommit. They are playing the safe game, and they are going to look, though it's not as flashy as the crossbow attack in terms of that damage.
See here, 2v1, 2v2 very soon. Demonic Force pops, Flame Shot as well. Momo now trying to soak in the damage and deal damage as well. Is this the right move as he is very low? He gets taken down. Monster kill for CW. Now Boots moving on towards the backside as TODAK realizing that they lost a member. They will not commit to a fight, but the Lord, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, all that while that was happening, it seems like it was kind of a distraction for Rival to try and pick up the Lord, but he does seem like does damage onto him at this point, and now it is actually going to be TODAK being zoned away. ONIC Esports have shifted their focus onto the Lord. Rival still in the vicinity. They need to be able to zone him away if they don't want to give a risk onto the steal, but Moon still survives, pops up onto Rival in the top side, and the Nunan Blast is gonna hit onto 2 members!
Oh my god, an all-out war top side, Immortal Pop for Tiku, guys, he is in trouble! He gets taken down, and now with 5 members, ONIC Esports, TODAK with the full disengage. Without their main damage dealer, they cannot do much, and as again, just like the earlier exchange, it's gonna be the last Lord. It's gonna be a free Lord for ONIC Esports.
A free Lord for ONIC Esports here in the 20th minute, but look at this, Yumes and Rival, I think they're gonna play for something. They're going in for the risk. Is it going to pay off? Circling Eagle onto CW in the back line. CW is gonna have and be able to pop that crossbow of Tang. You can see that the Winter Truncheon is going to buy him a little bit more time. The Immortal gets popped, but it is just going to delay the inevitable 2 versus 1. What can Yums do at this point? And that is going to be another member taken down. Look at the death timers. ONIC.
Here, can TODAK withstand the Lord push? 5 members. Kyrie opening up vision, giving information as well here. 4 members will be defending this one as Yums. It's death timer 25 seconds, so let's see. Rival trying to open them up and clear the map as well. Momo trying to distract, but it seems like it's a little bit too much. Samo finds the flank with that Neuron Blast, but the base, again, is just too exposed. And one by one, to adding salt to the wound, the members from TODAK gets taken down as ONIC Esports strike first in our second semifinals match.
Remember, this is still a best of 3, so